Hey everyone and welcome back to another PvP session. Today I'm fighting with a Santier spear. I'm running a 154 build because I want to be able to use a bit more weapons, and I invest those 4 levels into strength, dex or faith or intelligence or something. I'm running a Rockflint with a Santier spear. Santier spear is a mixture between a spear, a halberd, a twin blade and a curved sword, and it's a okay-ish weapon. It can deal some pretty good damage in combos and it's pretty spammable. It's not a meta weapon by any means, but it's fun to fight with, although against pretty cheesy opponents, like we'll almost surely meet one here. I don't really stand a chance. Yelku is an opponent that I fought a few times when I tried to record, and he's very fun to fight against opponent. This is a requested weapon, and I will go through the requested weapons like I said. Whoops, and I fucked up my inventory. Okay. Now we can go. Okay, we have a bit of latency here, otherwise he wouldn't have been able to escape this punish. Alright, he's using a Lois greatsword, which is pretty dangerous to roll around it, so I don't try to roll around it. I did not have that, dude. Get fucked. Get fucked hard. GG. He is, like, you already see that he's fun to fight when he doesn't take the repost. So, yeah. Santier spear, I don't know, it's not one of my most favorite weapons to play with because I feel like it's a bit wonky to play with it. Like, I hate to play against twin blades too, because you always get hit after the rolls, or you get like randomly hit sometimes where you feel like it's not really like deserved, and those hits are also just like small chunks and pretty bad. It just feels wonky. Because the Santier spear also has a really high reach. The one-handed R1s, two-handed R1s and one-handed roll attack always hits the third swing. Now our latency seems better. And there's a good combo in which used up all my stamina, but I don't. See, that was one hit, he roll poised through it, but it still felt wonky. Like these two. It's pretty useful to hit those roll attacks, but they just feel like not deserved. Just roll, wait until the opponent rolls and hit them once or twice, which is, which is effective, but I don't like it that much. I like to get those clean hits. And yeah. But I hope through this gameplay you can learn a bit how to play with this weapon. Basically, what I like about this weapon is that pretty much every attack can be useful. Like you saw in this 1400 damage hits that I did with the 4 hits. There I used the one-handed R1s and R2, so can be pretty useful. This is fatal, he black crystals because our routing is shit. So, yeah. I think he's Italian, from what I know, and Italians don't have that much of good internet. And yeah. Well, Alright, black crystal again, and give me my give me more red things. Thank you. Give me more red orbs. I'm already rank 3 with this character, and like I want to show you now, I have a huge amount of chunks. What am I talking? A huge amount of 99 stacks of red orbs, because I played a lot in the last time. There are my orbs in the bonfires, also a stack of 99. Yeah. In general, I keep a weapon to variety of fully upgraded of all weapons. One is infused and the other one not. This one is not. This is the infused one, but it does lower damage than the normal one, which 437, and this one with 485, which is generally just much better. So so you can't use this weapon uninfused. So yeah, you can pretty much choose the moves that you like the most with this weapon. The one-handed run attack is insanely good, insane tracking. One-handed roll attack is good if they roll away from you. You can just roll into them and wait if they panic roll away, and then just hit it and get 1 or 2 hits in. The one-handed R1s are good in general, guaranteed combo, just for a bit of reach and damage. The one-handed R2s are good after the roll attack or the one-handed R1 if they panic roll straight away. The follow-up one-handed R2 is good if they... Yeah, now he didn't roll straight away. That could have been a backstab. It felt like it should have been one. Our connection is pretty fucking good. That was a backstab, a deserved one. Yeah, if they roll around you, you will always get hits in it, but they will just roll poise through everything. That was the thing where I used the R2. The one-handed R2 as a follow-up of the roll attack is also useful if they roll into you. It has good reach, but its sweet spot also is okay when they roll into you. And the one-handed R2 follow-up is good when they just try to roll even more around you, or if you get the combo. To the two-handed moveset, the two-handed R1s are in general pretty spammable and pretty good, because they hit all over the place, have a high reach, and are guaranteed combo. Also good against shield turtlers. Also have nice tracking. The R2 is very good as a surprise follow-up or a closing distance move to outspace the opponent, and it also does a ton of damage. And the run attack two-handed is good if the opponents are pretty predictable. Yeah, I ran out of stamina, but was worth it. Oh, my frame rate's going down. And the two-handed roll attack, is the Hellbot one, is generally pretty good. because it has a good amount of free aimability and tracking, and yeah. The thing that people will go for like this guy is if they don't really know how to fight against it. I also don't know how to fight against it, don't ask me. But if they don't know other things, they go for parries a lot, because that's the thing that many people do against Twin Blades. But like, if you see people with a parrying dagger on the left hand, like this guy just pressing L2 all the time, pressing buttons, then just delay the attacks. And like I did in the last attack, if you attack out of the reach of the parrying dagger, you will get into reach with the third or fourth hit of the roll attack, while the first two will miss. So that's pretty good to now he actually wants to fight, which is nice. I think he's a bit scared of losing too many ranks. And he also has a meta weapon setup, which makes it pretty hard to fight with my stuff, because this is nowhere near as good as his setup. Yeah, he's able to catch me when I'm rolling around him, and so I can't really do much. This weapon is good, but yeah, he's also pretty reactive. Which means... and I'm dead. Pretty much dead right now. I'll just, yeah, see how he's spinning in, he's not even spinning in circles, he's just standing on a place. He has meta weapons and he has faster weapons, which he should actually be attacking first, but he's not. That shows that he's a that he's a pussy. But yeah. That should have been a parry. Well, whatever. You see, like, it's not even bad if he quits, because then I can fight Yelku or other people that are actually enjoyable to fight. Like you saw in this fight, you have a chance to play against meta weapons if the opponents are okay in the game. But if they just stay on the reactive side of things and don't do bad mistakes, then you don't actually stand a chance against really good people with this weapon. So this weapon is more on the side of extraordinary weapons that you can use if you want to have a change. But if you actually want to rank up or win, I would... you should prefer to use anything else. Like a spear. A true spear or a true curved sword. Not some mixing stuff like this. But it's fun, you know, it's fun. Good for a change. Fuck me! Fuck, fuck. Ah, my god, what am I even doing? I'm playing so bad right now. Yeah, that was a nice attack from him. I can also poke. Oh god, that was bad. Oh god, stamina. The two-handed R1 has a pretty good tracking. The two-handed R1 roll attack, like the roll attack, has locked on a pretty good tracking. I think it's different than the Halberd ones. I think they don't have that much of a tracking. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems like that from that last hit. Well, Yelku rolled around me. But yeah, in this episode we already saw like two mindsets. The PvP-wise mindset from Fatal, just meta weapons, standing there and waiting until I attack and not doing anything. And Yelku, which was enjoyable to fight, just, yeah. That's also what I noticed in the last time. I like in this game, the most enjoyable to fight players are the players that are not the best. I don't actually mean with that players that are bad, but the players that are like not on the top tier side of things, because the top tier players know that not attacking is just the most effective thing in this game, being reactive, and that could have hit him. Felt like it should have hit him. Fuck, what is up with my swaps? Yeah, because I'm at 50 FPS right now with the new recording software. It fucks up some of my swaps. Alright, with the next misplaced run attack I will do a spin to win. All like that. That is a nice parry attempt, but do not roll around this thing too. Also I've boop 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 dead. I don't know how this guy got his rank 2 aura. Yeah. If you notice it, I roll into the opponent a lot because the moves itself have a good tracking. But I don't like about this weapon that you can't cancel some attacks. Because when I played with this last time, I always had the reaction to do a one-handed run attack and cancel it into the roll attack, but that doesn't work. The one-handed run attacks and cancel. Sorry, it's only in the morning and I need some. I actually have some. We don't need meet many different guys here. He has a buff. Ah, this is the parry guy, right? Oh, okay, that was like no tracking at all. Parry! That was like a... What? Okay. Like you saw on this attack, the one-handed R1s also have a good amount of tracking. Roll and roll attack. Or not. There was the R2, he could avoid it, but forced him to not be able to attack. Damn, and it does good damage. Like this weapon on a Robflin that I'm kind of running right now. Like an untrue Robflin that swaps to the Ring of Blades after the life ring. With a Robflin this stuff is... It hits hard, and it has no scaling. That means it's good for like... Has it scaling? No, it doesn't have scaling, which means it's good with minimum stats for like every build. For every Robflin, kind of. Pretty cool. Does pretty good damage. And yeah, when you don't actually have like totally meta weapon opponents, this weapon can also be fun. Garbage King. This is Opkoa, I think. Why is Opkoa blinking that early? Is he actually Opkoa? I don't know. Looks like him. What the fuck is he doing? Get fucked. Is he playing a Peach or what? Cosplaying a Peach? Okay, that. Oh. Or not. You can also pretty much stay on safe reach with this weapon. Okay, maybe it's just someone else who named himself. No, that was a well, whatever. He cosplayed a peach, I think, with just spamming greatsword once. You know, like, you don't even have... He would have wrecked my face if he would have played seriously. Like, he's 10 times better than I am. He's actually one of the best players in this game, but... Like you saw in this fight, he can play unseriously. He can just fuck around a bit, if he wants to. Gag. And, like, if you have such duels... that's fun. That's more fun than a serious top tier fight where you just compete about who's spinning in circles more and attacking second. Hello. Boop, boop. 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 And 1000 damage. Of course, 1000 damage is the equal of 1 Chaos Blade counter hit, but you need to actually do something for building up damage with this weapon, which, like, it is rewarding if you don't get those glancing hits that are just like, meh, shouldn't have hit, another one that shouldn't have hit. Yeah. So, this weapon, the fun of this weapon will rise a lot on the opponent. If they roll around you a lot, or if they just stay reactive. Which is just the case with every weapon, but for example this opponent is aggressive and good. He's not bad at all, but he's just being more aggressive. He takes more risks. And with an actual good weapon that he has, well, this weapon is good. Right. Nice one. Oh my god, I should stop being bad. God damn it, I judge everything wrong in this fight. Jesus. Oh my god, I'm bad. That should have hit me. There was... okay. Don't parry me. God damn it. That looked strange. Yeah, there was... you can use these wonky hits to get the last hit in, because, like what I did there, rolling directly into the opponent, waiting for the panic roll, and then using the R1 is pretty much guaranteed on everything like over 30% roll distance or something. So, yeah. Getting the last hit with this weapon is fun. And yeah, like you saw in this fight, I judged a lot of attacks wrong and still was able to get him down pretty well, because this weapon, you have like those different attacks with this weapon with different hitboxes and like usages that the opponent has to react to differently, which makes it pretty interesting. Like this one, not roll into it. This one, don't misspace something. That was bad. Oh my god, how much stamina did I have to regenerate? This R2 has a good amount of reach, and this one has a nice amount of tracking. Like, you have that wide variety of attacks that are pretty useful, but at the same time, like, against good players who know how to fight against this weapon, it's pretty boring. Yeah. So, overall, not bad weapon, not top tier weapon. Weapon in between that, which counts towards the weapons that are fun to use as a change, but not actually a must use. I don't like it because of those meh hits that don't actually feel like real deserved hits, but each of their own. I hope you learned a bit about how to use this weapon, that there's something else than just walking up and R1 spamming two-handed, which will also work. Let's see if I can do this fight with only two-handed R1s. I don't think so. Opponent's screwed. Yeah, okay. Ah! Ah! I used a roll attack there, but... yeah, but those are 600 damage. I mean... 600 damage are not bad at all, by any means. Didn't want that one. And there's the R2. Oh god. I mean my R2. Hey! Oh fuck. Like, I'm using such bad attacks. Oh, what the fuck? I wanted to do a R1 here, but... it ended up being a pivot, I guess. Okay. Okay. I won't question that. But yeah, those were fun fights, and you have seen like what are fun and what not fights. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you learned something about this weapon. And yeah, I try to bring those more frequently, these sessions, that we get through the long list of requested weapons. If you want to request weapons, write it down in the comments below, and thank you for watching. Hope to see you all in the next one. Bye bye.